Welcome back to another episode of Modern Mayhem with me, yours truly, your host, Krim, also known as the Asian Avenger. Today we're playing Free Win Red, which was piloted by Lost Star to a clean 5-0 in a modern competitive league, and I had to try this deck. It looked really funny. It looks like we can do some serious memes here. Maybe it's all this hanging around Saffron Olive, but the idea of just getting Blood Moon out as early as possible and just winning a game off of that, just simply because, look, I got a turn 1 Blood Moon, you lose. Or a Chalice lock on a majority of a deck's mana curve, maybe let's say Death Shadow, put it on 1 or something like that, and then call it a day. The deck is just all about cheating out some sweet threats like that, or sweet hate cards like that, and then just sitting behind some kind of random win con. Let's go over the deck tech a little more in a second here, but let's take a look at the sideboard. Dragon's Claw, assuming what that is for going to be red decks, maybe Phoenix decks, specifically the mono red one, because that's mostly a burn deck. Ratchet Bomb, probably for a clean sweep against tokens, and I guess I don't know, what other whatever, Affinity, stuff like that. Eidolon, I know there's a new iteration of KCI running around, and I saw that with the imprint sword or whatever, the artifact, and so maybe you could bring it in against that, because they do a loop where I think they try to mill you out with the mirror creatures or something like that, but Spyglass for any kind of Planeswalkers decks, Leyline of Void, which is going to mostly be for, I don't know, Dredge, things like that, and I do feel a little, I always feel concerned about a deck that doesn't have any black sources, that can't cast Leyline of the Void normally, in case they don't have it in the opener. But I guess in some, because even in matches where it's Dredge, we mulligan to it, just hard mulligan to it, and Dredge has ways to answer it. So I'm kind of curious to see how that goes. Roast, just for any big creatures, I guess Siege Rhino if we run into that, and Tarmogoyfs, etc., things like that. And then Kozilek's Return, an instant speed sweeper, great probably against, what I assume to be against Affinity too, so we can bring that in and beat, Etched Champions, anything that has protection from red, so I guess Burrington, Forge Tender, anything like that. But yeah, let's move to the key cards of this deck in the next slide here. We got these four all-stars. Let's start off with the up in front powerhouse in Blood Moon. The card, all non-basic lands are now basic mountains. Simple as that. Just turn everything into mountains. Let's lock away a bunch of decks that have greedy mana bases, and then just win the game off that, cheese them out. Sometimes you just gotta cheese them out, and I love it. You gotta love it. And then, of course, there's another card here that locks people out, Ensnaring Bridge. That's right, Ensnaring Bridge. Each creature with power greater than the number of cards in your hand cannot attack. Simple as that. We dump our hand quite easily, quite fast, in between exiling Simian Spirit Guides, firing off a bunch of Desperate Rituals, then dropping off one of our win cons and onto the board. Our hand gets low real quick, so this can definitely be amazing and a good way to lock our opponent out. If we ever get to assemble what I assume to be Voltron, Exodia, whatever you want to call it, it's going to be Blood Moon and Ensnaring Bridge. It's just nice. And what we'll do is we'll sit behind those two cards to lock our opponents out, and then try to win with cards like Chandra, Torch of Defiance, 4 mana, exile with a +1 ability, exile top card of your library. You may cast that card. If you don't, Chandra, Torch of Defiance deals 2 damage to each opponent. Then you also can do another +1, which is to add 2 red mana. And then -3, Chandra, Torch of Defiance deals 4 damage to target creature. And then -7, you get an emblem with whenever you cast a spell, this emblem deals 5 damage to target creature or player. So, quite simple. Just sit behind those spells that we lock them out behind, and then just uptick, uptick, uptick. They're taking 2. Eventually, emblem. So now anything we cast deals 5 damage. Very sweet. And Chandra can also double back as a way to remove something. And then we have Hazoret the Fervent. That's right. These weren't. It's not too long ago since when these cards were in standard and terrorizing people. So these cards are still strong. 4 mana, indestructible, haste. Hazoret can't attack or block unless you have 1 or fewer cards in hand. But you may be thinking well, that's weird because you have Ensnaring Bridge. But the nice thing is the activated ability in Hazoret, where we get to discard a card, deal 2 damage to each opponent. So even though Hazoret won't be able to attack through an Ensnaring Bridge after a certain point, we can just keep flinging the cards in our hand to eventually just deal the damage that we need to. So these are pretty much the powerhouses and the all-stars in this list. So without holding you up any longer, let's see how we do in our league. All right, so I'll take the play. Ooh. I guess this is fine. I mean, I'm not just gonna speed out the turn 1 Chalice, I don't think. Like, I see no reason to right now. When I could just do it on turn 2. This way I have a better idea of what I'm playing against. Because we could potentially go turn 2 Mom and Pop. Okay, so I am gonna go turn 2 Mom and Pop. Oh, hold on. No, that just dies to Path. Let me think here. We put this on 1. They're locked up, but this gets us pressure now. Put up Hazaret. Hazaret would then have, let me see, so that's 3, so we'd have 3 cards left. Next turn we go this Chalice. 1 or fewer cards. And then we aren't calculating the draw we would get. So, let's just go ahead and do this. We could put Chalice on 2 here. But no, I think I'm going to just put Mom and Pop on board. And then next turn try to put Chalice on 1. We put Chalice, like, Ensnaring Bridge is kind of useless here, so we do need Hazaret for that. We'll need to be able to throw the cards at them. Yep, just on 1. Protect us from Path. I could also use Mom and Pop to sack a treasure if we wanted to. Like, if I wanted to play the treasure, not the treasure map, the Ensnaring Bridge, and then I would then fling the Ensnaring Bridge at them for 2, but if I have Hazaret, I could just discard it from my hand without paying 3 mana and then 2 more mana, because that'd be 5 mana to deal 2 damage, as opposed to Hazaret's 3. Oh no, they have Bolt. Yep, seems good. With the way their mana base is, if they tap out again, I could try to play Blood Moon, lock them out for a little bit. Oh, that's legendary. Wow, oh my god, that land is legendary. And I misclicked. Moto! Why, Moto? Why? Why would you do this to me, Moto? No. Why, Moto? Why? No, it's my fault. It's totally my fault. Oh well. Hazaret? Maybe if they have Logic Knot, they could do it for 1? Do it for 1? Oh. No. This is hard. It's hard. Using Moto. I suck. Oh boy. I cannot use Moto. Slackstorm. Although the Gemstone Caverns one is just my inability to apparently read Gemstone Caverns. Then again, like, how often am I playing with Gemstone Caverns? Probably never. I'm holding Simian Spirit Guide as a way to cast Stormbreath Dragon. Okay. I am continuously passing the turn. I guess now that there's no creatures on board, I could just go Slagstorm to each of us. Take 3. We do turn off, what, their paths and all that? That's great. Oh, no. 4th mana, so Cryptic mana now. Skanta, yeah, that's a pretty good one. Alright, so they flip it next turn. What do we draw? Radiant Fountain. Can we win from here? Let me think here. How do we win from here? Like, they have Iskanta. They have 4 cards in hand. Hope that they aren't, I don't know, they're all 1-drops or something. But if it's Teferi... Teferi and Snapcaster are hard to beat right now. Maybe it's better we just concede. Let me think. I guess we'll find out. I think they have Snapcaster. I mean, sure. I'll play this on 2. This would shut down Snapcaster. Turn off the mana leaks that they would have. They've already used 2 Helixes. I think they may have 1 more at most. But turning off Snapcaster is great. If we had a Blood Moon, I'd probably be a lot more comfortable. 3 mana from the opponent. Let's go to the next one. Can't beat that. Alright. Sorcerer, Spyglass, Ratchet Bomb. Eidolon's pretty good here. Alright, Snaring Bridges, I don't think we want, to be honest, because we're going to probably be attacking them often. I don't want too many Abrades. Alright, let's run this. We have Chalices, we have Ratchet Bombs, we have Eidolons. I don't know why we have, oh yeah, we have the Angers. We left these in because, it's nice to be able to hit our opponents. Geists, they'd probably bring in. We do have to be mindful of the Angel package, so, like, they probably bring in Lyra, Baneslayer combination. They could have Geist. I've been seeing them play Geist out of the sideboard, so I don't want to deal with that. Keep. We get a turn 2 Blood Moon out of this, which isn't that bad. I'm okay with that. Or we actually go turn 1 Blood Moon here. We exile Desperate Ritual, then go Blood Moon, pass back to the opponent. Nice. Seth would be proud of me on that one. Seth would be very proud of me on that one. It's kind of like only a pretty good hand. Followed up by Eidolon. Oh boy. I guess we could do this again, right? Keep. Go turn 1 Blood Moon again. Oh man, this is gonna be great. Land? Jeez, that's so good. Has to be Spell Piercer like Swan Song. Then we go turn 2 blood the Chalice on 1. Okay, so that means that now we go Chalice on 1 so we can try to play our Rabble Master safely. Is that a mana leak? If it's Logic Not, for 1, I will definitely snap off Simian Spirit Guide. Alright, cool. So that means we can definitely now, if we draw a land, we don't have to worry about exiling Simian Spirit Guide. Oh, perfect mana. Brutal. I'll just play Eidolon. See if Eidolon can get some answers from the opponent. There you go. Mana leak. No, I can't pay for mana leak. Turn 1 Blood Moon, though, does put our opponent in a spot where they have the mana to play Teferi, right? So, without a doubt, they are probably just looking for either Celestial Purge or Wear Tear. Wear Tear's really good here. So, let me get red mana. 1 land. So, they can't Cryptic us. They only have double red. So, I guess we're okay there. They can't Logic Knot us either, because they don't... I forgot. They don't have double blue because Blood Moon. See if this resolves. I think you don't really care about what I do with Desperate Ritual. I think you care about more so what I'm trying to cast off Desperate Ritual. Alright. Let's move to combat. Here comes... Oh, that's so painful. That's right. Perfect. I was like, well, they could still Helix us. That's painful. So we need some kind of threat here. Kind of problem with this deck is, like, it just doesn't have any... Like, when you don't draw any threats for a while, eventually people just kind of draw out of these spots. Yeah, well, time to play another Blood Moon. Double up on Blood Moons. Alright, negate. That makes sense. So I need to draw, like, Chandra. Chandra's my out here. Oh, no. Owned. Straight owned. Yeah, no threat. No threat. I don't know how do we get this deck to, like, win? I feel like this deck, oh boy. It's so live off the top of your deck, but you don't do anything anyways? Like, the top of your deck is just more random things like... Okay, so, like, let's think about the wrong half here. We have Chalices, we have, I guess Blood Moons aren't that great. They're not really doing much for us. They have Cryptic Command now. I think this is locked out. We have 1 card, it's Simian Spirit Guide. We've drawn Mountain. I still agree with the turn 1 Blood Moon. I don't think that was a bad play in any way, shape, or form because, well, that allowed us to pretty much keep them off Cryptic for some time. Huh. Yeah, I like that line. Rather than the turn 1 Rabble where they have, like, Bolt, Path. There's so many things that they could just kill it with immediately. This way I at least got to, like, for sure, lock them out of their mana, or most of their mana. They did draw into their planes, which was a bit unfortunate. Or maybe they already had it. I don't know. Got nothing. Got nothing. Yep. More lands. And I don't think... yeah, okay. Well, you know what? We'll play till we either die or hit our first threat and see if it resolves. Now we can just go ahead and move to the next match. There's no reason to sit here and play this one out, I don't think. I have to hope that a chunk of their cards are just, like, Paths and Bolts. Stormbreath Dragon is pretty good here. Mountain is a lot like a Stormbreath Dragon. So, obviously, I'll just play it. Pay for that mana leak. Paying for it. Pretty soon, I'm just going to play the Simian Spirit Guide. Okay, they've drawn 2 more. Ugh, starts spiraling out of control here. Well, this doesn't feel good. Oh, yeah, sure, you got it. Escanta, okay. Sure, we'll play this until I draw a threat and see if it resolves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this one's over. I think this one's done. I don't think we can win from here. GG's. Ooh. Triple Mountain, Blood Moon, Rebel Master, and Chandra. I think I have to... Is this a format that I could keep this in? Like, alright, what are like... Okay, I get... I'll try it. This feels so slow. Oh, we're about to get punished. Yup. Oh, man. Triple Blood Moon against the mono red deck. Okay. Sure. Oh, this is so bad. Okay. It's okay. We can always just turn to Rabble Master and... I mean, what are the odds they have an answer, right? Wow. We're just getting burnt out right now. How much of a flex would that be if I just play Rabble Master? I mean, play Blood Moon. It's okay. I mean, I know they're going to have an answer, but like at least this forces them to have it. I mean, it forces them to use it, which isn't aimed at my face. We got Chandra mana. Oh, this is gonna feel so bad when they kill it, and then I just follow it up with a sick Blood Moon. Like, hello. Oh, boy. Are they about to, like, the madness burn, fiery temper? Well, you know, at least these Blood Moons are white bordered, so they are beautiful. Okay, Yep. Oh, what are the odds? They had it? How lucky. Okay. Well, at least we kept a goblin. That's the nice thing about this. We at least got a goblin. Alright, get in there, Gobbo. Never mind. Wait. Well, hey, that goblin dealt 2 damage. Alright, that's good enough. I'll agree to those terms. They have so much burn in the yard right now. Well, this is going to feel very good. Unless they... Wait, no, hold on. They refill their hand, and let's hope they tap out. Okay, so they're tapped out. Perfect. That is exactly what I want to see. I mean, I don't really know what else we could be doing here, so... We're obviously just going to windmill slam Chandra. Alright. Luckily, we can cast Chandra, so I'm all for it. So, we go ahead and minus Chandra here to deal 4 to the Reveler. Pass back to them. Don't have to worry about a massive Reveler anymore. Probably eats a burn spell, Chandra, that is. I mean, I'd be amazed if this also lived after they drew 3 cards. But, like, look at their graveyard. That's so insane. Holy cow. They filled up their yard so fast. I'm probably guessing they play Exquisite Minecraft. Or Firecraft. Like, look at that yard. Oh, well. I'll see you later. Chandra and Mountains? What else could you need? Should I just +2 to maximum flex? Oh, we had another mountain to draw. Alright, let's hope they don't have any more burn. Right? Totally. Oh, that's not looking good. Oh, okay. I'm gonna cast Simian Spirit Guide because I got nothing else. I got 2 Blood Moons in hand, and they are very shameful. Oh, okay. I was like, dude, are you gonna blow up my Simian Spirit Guide? Oh, Mom and Pop. There we go. Not a mountain. That feels good. And we have the mana to sacrifice. Get in there, Simian Spirit Guide. Get in there. Look at that. Look at that aggression. Arclight Phoenix. Yeah. Alright. I'll ping one of the... Oh, it costs 3. It's not 2 mana? Darn. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I mean, well, it's not like I have anything to say about it, but yeah, it's fine. I'm putting this on 1. Yeah, let's put Chalice on 1. Currently at 1, right? Like, what else could there be? Yeah, let's put it on 1. Seems like they have a lot of things on 1. Alright. Pass it to them. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. If they swing both, though, we have lethal, so I would just let both go through. Huh. So, swing in. They choose what they block. This gets 2 damage in. Alright, we took out 1. The Rabble. Ribbity Rabble. Okay, so I think this is going to be fine then. See? Blood Moon. Not even a problem. Wow. We got real lucky. We got real lucky that our opponent didn't have these Phoenixes earlier. Oh boy. Let me see. So yeah, we just send that in. They still take 5 one way or the other, right? Choose a target, pay 3. I'll sack that artifact right there. Or I guess, hold on. Yeah, I could have just killed him. I could have sacked the chalice. Ah! Just kidding. Sick flex. We were ready. We were just joking though. It was just joke. It was just a joke. Don't mind me. I was kidding. Oh man. Let's see here. Pyretic Desperate Ritual. Eidolon. Do I really want Eidolons here? Like, am I gonna help my opponents out here? Like, you know what? I think I'm okay, right? Everything I've got here is okay. And Snaring Bridge is an interesting one. I mean, maybe I do want, like, Eidolons, right? If we plan on playing the Ensnaring Bridge game plan, we just lock them out for, like, ever. And then they just take 2. But Roast is pretty sweet here. I think I drop a Braid for Roast, because this way I can at least hit big 3/4. Don't do it at instant speed, but Leyline's pretty nice too. Actually, yeah, I think we might want Leyline here. Cut them off their graveyard. We can't ever cast it though, so ooh. So we have to like aggressively mulligan to that card. I don't know if that's worth. Let's just bring in Eidolon. Alright. I don't know if that's worth, to be completely honest. Dragon's Claw is just a windmill, like an auto include. Nice. This is a Sneep. Snapkeep, you have the Gemstone Caverns? Are you kidding me? Let me see. If is in your opening hand, and if you're not playing first, you may begin the game with Gemstone. If you do, exile a card from your hand. Okay. Okay, so we exile a mountain. Pass back. I mean, that just means that we now have enough mana to immediately play Dragon's Claw. Alright. Well, put out a Dragon's Claw. Then next turn, we'll just go ahead and draw Exile Simian Spirit Guide, play Hazoret, start beating. The only issue is that Soulscar kind of deals with Hazoret. And Hazoret doesn't fling towards creatures. You get rid of... Dude, Soulscar Mage is so good in this matchup right now, actually. Like, it's such a beating. Okay, so it's not a Shatter effect. Yes, I'd like to use Dragon Claw's ability. Gain a life. Let's see what they're about to play here. Hopefully it's not like Faithless Looting, discard 2 Phoenixes, Faithless Looting, discard 2 Phoenixes. Yes, I would like to use... Okay, well, there's Faithless Looting 1. That's concerning. It becomes like 400 Phoenixes. I mean, like, do I bring in Leyline of the Void here? Like, that just seems like one of those cards where we have no way to cast it, so, like, I guess we have Gemstone Caverns. Well, there's 1 Phoenix. There's Gut Shot. So we take 7. You know what? Maybe we do have to actually bring in Leyline. Ooh, light up the stage. That's brutal. Look at that, a 5/6? What entered exile here? Mountain and another light up the stage. Yeah, that's concerning. Okay, so they currently have 2 cards. We just casually take 8. It's fine. Ooh. Oh, this allows me to actually chill. I can't really block Arclight, though. So let's say we blow up the... Yeah, we have to blow up the mage. Like, I guess, like, Gemstone Cavern is the only way we'd cast Leyline, right? But I need to get Soulscar out of here. Because Soulscar can actually deal with Hazoret. So now, yeah, we take some damage this turn. But then next turn, we get to go play land Hazoret. I don't hate it. If I need to, I guess I'll exile Simian Spirit Guide just to get the, like, a random attack in. Wouldn't be random, actually. It's just a real attack. Yes, I would like to use Dragon Claw's ability. Gain some more life, please. Don't mind if I do. Alright, so that's another Phoenix in the yard. 2 spells in hand. Very easily they could fire off. Okay, Lightning Bolt. Check. I mean, they wouldn't use that unless they had another spell, right? 1-drop spell, which their whole deck is, because they have Light Up the Stage and Exile. Yep. Mountain. I'm pretty sure they're happy to see those 2 go. Okay, so we're down to 10. Oh, that's so clutch. I think I am just going to go ahead and Windmill Slam. Like, I'm going to just Slam Hazoret. Exile Simian Spirit Guide to add a red. And then just go to attacks. And let's just get in there for 5. Because now they're at 13. We take 6, we go to 7. Potentially, we go a lot lower, but, I mean, I'm not doing much outside of that. Oh, that's gross. That's gross. They have a hand again. Okay, yeah, I think we bring in Leyline. That's my mistake. Because it does shut off their big threats here, which are these. And it shuts off their Faithless Lootings. They have their own Dragon's Claw? Interesting. Very well played, opponent. Very well played. I see you. So we're at 14. We have to leave it back. Then we just die. Right? Like, I mean, We die either way. Yeah, we're dead either way. We're dead either way. Let's go to the next game. Because, like, what outs do we have here? Yeah, let's go to the next one. All right, I guess we just mulligan into... Like, we have Ensnaring Bridge, but then we get burnt out. Take that out. So they also have the same things. I guess we could leave in a Braid. Don't want Slagstorm. Don't want to help them burn me out. We do need to actually attack them, unfortunately. But if anything, that so we have to be going second on this one. I think this was the ideal game where, like, that last one was the ideal game to bring that in. I think we have to go second. I mean, yeah. I think we have to go second. Take out a Chandra, I guess. Rabble. Rabble does die kind of easily. Yeah, we got to go second because we got to try to hit Gemstone, right? Oh, no. Okay, so we're going to have 2 dead cards in hand. We're going to have 2 dead cards in hand if we keep this. So I think we have to hard mulligan. Really want to. Oh, that's a feel bad. So we just have 4 dead cards. Like, so we have 4 extremely dead cards. Yeah, we have 4 extremely dead cards. Do I risk it? I think I have to. Oh, that's so bad. That's so miserable. No leyline in any of these. Whatever, I'll keep. At this point, we gotta... Yeah, I should have just gone second. Should have just gone second, right? Because, I mean, at least the first time we had a 1... Oh, no, but then we'd have to have 2 gemstone mines in our opener, which is very unlikely. Huh. Wish there were, like, black mana in this. Would it be too absurd to add, like, blood crypts into this? If we're gonna play Leyline of the Void, that is. Alright, pass back to the opponent. Well, good news is if they're using something like Vandal Blast, I guess we could blow that up. Or that gets countered. And, you know, luckily we got the Chalice underneath a Soulscar Mage. Thanks. Alright, does this go through? Cool, so we get to play Hazoret. I mean, luckily, we still get to smack in for 5, right? They just have to fire off a ton of spells here, but... I mean, Chalice is actually just better than Leyline, right? I mean, maybe we didn't need to bring Leyline in. Maybe Leyline was really the friends we made along the way. I don't know why I did that when I could just flung that at them. Oops. Oh, wait, this isn't Arena. I can't just emote oops. I keep forgetting this is legendary. Why do I... Ah. Mama, no. Alright. Mama, no. Opponent's like, wait, what? Am I getting memed? Yes. That was really just about flexing. It was all about a demonstration of the our dominance, because they'd totally be at 1 right now, but instead, nice guy, the Asian Avenger, totally not a misplay. Shh. Don't talk about it, YouTube. I think I read a YouTube comment that was like, I think, is this like letting a new player make a video and see what happens? And it's like, that's pretty funny. Oh boy. All right. It's pretty funny because that just kind of shows right there. Oh. All right, we're going to Hazoret beat him down, though. A Braid? That's rude. I wanted that. All right, so I think we're getting there. Pitch the roast. Just in case, you know. All right, no misclicks, no misclicks, no misclicks. All right. Yes! Won the die roll, so yes, I would like to play first. Should have gone second. I'm just kidding, that's still a mulligan. Oh boy. I guess we could Chalice, so I'll put that on top of my library. It doesn't really interact, but our deck doesn't really interact. And don't worry, we'll remember this time, Gemstone Caverns is legendary. That's right. 2 Gemstone Caverns to cast a Leyline of the Void. Lol. That's not happening. That's a good thing we didn't go second for that. Why is this legendary? Gemstone Caverns should totally be non-legendary. Oh, I'll never forget this. Put this on 1. Pass back to the opponent. The fact that this deck can turn 1 Blood Moon, though, it's pretty rude. It's pretty rude. Okay, it's Thing in the Ice. Interesting, so it's Phoenix. Nice. Let's go ahead and play Chandra. Can't cast it, so let's see if they're able to go off this turn. So we're going to float a mana with Gemstone Caverns. And then float 2 with, I guess, Chandra. And then try to jam our friendly neighborhood ensnaring bridge. Uh-oh. Are they about to, like, go off in 1 turn here? We just need them to, like if they cast 2 more spells, I guess it's not the worst, but... Oh, God. Oh, they definitely have a 1-drop. Okay. No. They flipped it all in 1 turn. Brutal. Maybe they'll hit me. Nope, they hit Chandra. Okay, so now we get to just sit here and... Nice. Nice. Okay, I like what we saw there. They do have Ral, Is It Viceroy, in their sideboards usually. Slagstorm, probably not. I'd probably rather have Kozilek's Return. Snaring Bridge feels pretty sweet here. But now they're going to bring in our Braids. Maybe this is where we 5,000 IQ and take them all out. I'm just kidding, we're not doing that. Phoenix. We want, like, about all of these, to be honest with you. Like, I feel like Leyline is such a loose game plan when we don't have Blood Crypts or anything. Yeah, it's way too loose of a game plan, right? Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It totally is. Eidolon, though. Eidolon's pretty sweet. Blood Moon feels pretty miserable here. So we can take all of those out. All right, I think this is going to be what we're going to run with. Okay. Turn 2 Ensnaring Bridge or Rabblemaster. Yeah, I'll try this. It's not the worst hand. I wish we had a Gemstone Cavern, because then we could go turn 1 Rabblemaster. But I'm not going to mulligan for a a Gemstone Cavern. Or am I? I'm not. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, game. Don't be funny. What kind of joke is this? Why did I draw Gemstone Caverns? Alright, so opponents they just played an Island, Steam Vents, and then they played Thing in the Ice, naturally. Mountain again. Let's go ahead. Okay, if they have a Braid, it's going to feel pretty bad, though, right? Which one do we want? Yeah, let's go ahead and just play Ensnaring Bridge. Set this up for a little bit. Our hand size is lowering itself, and they currently do not have all that is miserable, which is a Braid, which I haven't seen yet. Hello, Mr. Rabbles. Whoa, we actually got to get to the Goblin. That never happens. This dies always. All right, they saw the line. They blocked. Opponent moves Thing in the Ice in front of the Goblin token. Yeah, that's rough. I mean, we don't have much to say about that. Ancient Grudge is a thing. Man, we really should just bring in... Yeah, so that bounces everything now. I'd be surprised if they don't have a way to flip this. Do we even have a way to kill the Thing in the Ice? Huh. Okay, that's pretty rough. Oh, boy. And they're about to get some Arclight Phoenixes going. They have 2 Arclight Phoenixes. Yeah, let's concede this game. Let's concede this game. All right. I guess we should bring in... I think I'd bring in Ratchet Bomb instead. Ratchet Bomb at least kills, for sure, things at a certain mana cost. Braid is interesting. I guess we can bring in 1 Roast in place of it. I can't help but feel like I really, really, really want Leyline of the Void, but it just feels bad that I have to, like, mulligan for that. This isn't really aggressive in any way. It doesn't do anything. I mean, yeah, let's keep it. I guess it kind of controls our opponent's threats. Ugh. Yeah, no turn 1 anything right now, but maybe we draw a Hazoret. Like, we can pick off whatever threats our opponent plays. If it's Swift Spear, if it's that version, we can deal with it. If it's Thing in the Ice, we can blow it up with a Roast. I wish we had, like, Thundermaw Hellkite or something. That'd be pretty sweet. Although Storm Breath is also pretty good. Maybe not in this matchup, as they mostly have red removal anyways, but... So Ancient Grudge is a card we have to play around. Or, I guess, how much can we really worry about? Hold on, undo, cancel. Float 3. That dumps most of our hand. Okay, you know what? Let's just do it both. All right, pass. So now we don't have to worry about Thing in the Ice currently, but we do have to worry about Ancient Grudge. How many of those do you think they play? Like 100? Okay. This can't get countered by Izzet Charm, but it can just get blown up by an Izzet Charm. Maybe this will just be one of those games where we get in there with a bunch of 1/1s. I mean, right? Lingering Souls can do it. Why can't these 2 Thopters? All right. Ancient Grudge again. That makes sense. Sure. Hopefully we just draw another one. That's all we got to do. We just got to draw another one. Lava Axe. Oh, that's problematic. Because they play 1 spell. Then they can go ahead and just Ancient Grudge my Thopter if they wanted to. Ancient Grudging my Thopter does put the Phoenix into play if they wanted to. But is that worth? Oh, no. Never mind. Now they have a better plan. They could just play another spell with a land. I wonder if we double block. Does that change? If we double block. Nah, it's fine. You can have that. Just gotta hope to either draw another Ensnaring Bridge or have some kind of Christmas happen here. Plus, we have the ability to cast Kozilek's Return from your hand. It doesn't deal... Okay, so it deals to each creature. It doesn't matter if it has, like... If it's colorless or not. Gotta make sure. And then whenever I cast a Eldrazi spell, creature spell with CMC 7 or greater... Okay, that's not happening today. I guess, like, should I try to... I mean, if they bring in the Drakes... The drakes are very problematic also. Thing in the ice, that's only slightly terrifying. Okay. So Ensnaring Bridge, Chalice of the Void. Interesting. So this shuts off all of our rituals if we put it on 2. But they don't get to Ensnaring Bridge us anymore. Or Ancient Grudging us anymore. But putting it on 1 shuts off so much of their deck. And forces them to use Ensnaring Bridge. I'll put it on 2 though. I'll chance it. See if it resolves. It does not. It looks like we get Spell Pierced. Ugh, this is brutal. Can't pay for it. Because we need to shut down the Ensnaring... We need to get Ensnaring Bridge online. And the only thing they have that kills that would probably be a Braid. And... what else? A Braid and Ancient Grudge. So... I think this is an L here. Tough matchup. Because even if I do blow up their graveyard, they just still have Thing in the Ice, right? I mean, I guess... if I'm okay with dead cards anyway in the deck while using Chalice and putting things on 2... I guess I should be okay with also just playing Leyline to deal with Phoenix. Okay, so we're down to 11. Then we take 7. We're down to 4. Ratchet Bomb's too slow. We have nothing to deal with this. Yeah, that's just that's an L. GG's. This seems like a mulligan. Oh boy. I guess we'll keep. We have a Braid so we can interact with our opponent. See what's on top of our library. Ensnaring Bridge. Yeah, sure. I'll put that on top of the library. We can turn to it. Oh, it's Valakut. Darn it. How do we win now? We need to hit Blood Moon. Or actually, no. Primetime never attacks, but I guess it doesn't need to attack. Yeah, Primetime doesn't need to attack because it could just sit there and casually play Valakut. I mean, I'm still going to do this anyways. Yup. So we need to hurry up and find that Blood Moon. Yeah, we got to find our way to that Blood Moon though, seriously. Like right now. Maybe they don't have an answer to our little friendly goblin. Nor do they have their any other lands. Alright, so there are 4 mana. You have to watch out because Escape Shift can still kill us. Valak, so we need Blood Moon. Uh-oh. Oh, Courser of Crewfix. That's going to be a problem. That's a problem. That sits in front of this. No! Flame Slash. Okay, that's even worse. Pretty good, I guess. On top of their library is one of them. Escape Shifts. Play Blood Moon. That's pretty good. For right now. Still need to deal with this Courser at some point. So they have their double green. They can play Primetime. Nice. Okay, so they can still like attack with Courser. That's still a real game plan. Do they have anything main deck that deals with everything I have here? So like Carnage, I mean not Carnage Tyrant. Primeval Titan can't attack. It will get the 2 lands, but they'll be mountains. Yeah, Summoner's Pact makes sense. They just play another green source? Yeah, okay, they can get a green source. Makes sense. Alright, so Sakura, Tribe Elder from the opponent with Wooded Foothills sitting on top. No blocks. Okay. I think in this one I'm going to just sit back for the time being. No need to attack. I want to block the Courser now. Yup. So they can pay. By the way, they grabbed another green with that. Okay, so they're going to pull more lands. Alright, let's go ahead and block. Damage has happened. Blow up Courser. I mean, pass. Alright, we have Primetime on board. But Primetime can't attack. We just need either a Hazoret or a Chandra here. Alright, nice. That's only amazing. Okay, cool. Alright, Chalice. Chalice would be what? Named on 2 against this opponent? No, Nature's Claim is still a thing. But so is Ancient Grudge. So I think 2. 2 is the sweet spot for me. I think that's what I'm going to be naming. What do we sideboard? Like Roast, I guess. Roast is pretty good. A Braid we could drop. Slag Storm. I mean, they probably have Tireless Trackers, but... okay, so I have to bring in one of these. I guess Ratchet Bomb? That could also blow up some permanents that we need to worry about. Yep, run it. Okay. Alright, we can turn to Blood Moon. We still have some removal. Yeah, I'll keep this hand. Yeah, our hand is Desperate Ritual, Rabblemaster, Double Mountain, Blood Moon, Roast, Storm Breath. I'll keep. Wish we had a Gemstone Cavern. Chalice. You can put that on 2 later. We put on 1. Okay. Question is, do they play Nature's Claim or do they play Ancient Grudge? Or do they play both? Let's just play Blood Moon. And then next turn we'll play Rabblemaster. I don't want to put the Chalice on 2 though, only because of my fear of not being able to use Roast on a Courser or maybe an Obstinate Baloth. Tireless Tracker, yeah, okay, sure. These all make sense. Still need Ensnaring Bridge. Oh, nice. Let's kill this now. Okay. If we play Chalice on 2, we turn a ton of things dead. We make a ton of things dead in our deck, too. Or we can just put Chalice on 0, not letting them use Pact. So that's 4 or 5. Next turn, they'll have 6 mana. What do they have? Like, I need to think about this here. Okay, so these Valakut decks, I mean, you don't really see them normally Titan Shift. Like, there's some amount of Baloths. I think there's Destructive Revelry. What else are we turning off on 2, though? Like Kalani Heart Expedition? Other Sakura Tribe Elders? I think at this point, with how much mana they have, we have to put this on 2. This way we shut off Destructive Revelry. I don't think they play Nature's Claim. I don't think they play Nature's Claim. They do have Rex Sage, though. So I guess with Rex Sage, that would be pretty brutal. Because they could just go Pact, dig for Rex Sage, or they could just play Rex Sage now if they have it. Baloth, okay, that's fine. We're not blocking. So it costs 7 mana to Monstrous. Ideally, I guess like the next thing we'd want is to put Chalice on 3, locking out our Rabbles. I mean, they have 2 more, and like 2 to... I don't see anyone playing 4. They may just have only 1 more. Titan does get him lands. Titan does trample. Okay. Okay. Protection from white. What do we do here? How do we beat this? So that's 10 at us. But we send then 9 to them. Next turn, we also activate Monstrosity. They just block in the air. Or they just block the Hazoret, so we just attack. So they're down to 4. I think I just take the hit from Primeval Titan. I mean, I'm praying they don't remove this Blood Moon. If they remove this Blood Moon, it's going to hurt. Well, I mean, it's also just going to be lethal, but... Because all we have to do is just block the Baloth. Oh, yeah, it's over. Yep, Rex Sage. Alright, so Rex Sage is the thing they will be getting every time. So maybe it's 2 and 3s I should be trying to, like Rex Sage you can't stop unless we put the Chalice on 3. Gross. Yeah, I'd like to play first. Nope, at the mulligan. Not enough lands. Oh, that feels bad, but whatever. I don't want to mulligan too much. This deck doesn't have a ton of ways to get card advantage. Put that on the bottom of the library. I don't think we want the Chalice. I don't want to use Pyretic Ritual to play a Chalice. I want to use Pyretic Ritual to get out like a turn 3 Chandra, I guess. Turn 3 Chandra's pretty good, so I've heard. Alright, so opponents just fetched a Forest. Mountain. Probably Sakura Tribe Elder. Oh, Explore. That's really good for them. Okay, deck. No more mountains, please. Oh, good. Gemstone Caverns was exiled. We can get Storm Breath down early. Even if they play Baloth, I'd probably still just swing with Storm Breath. Alright, so Sakura puts him up to 5. Okay, send in Storm Breath. So this is all I can do. Next turn I have to Monstrosity it. It's a race for time here, but you know they have some way to... Like, they have some kind of win con in their hand. In between... Like, Prime Time is the biggest concern right now. Escape Shift is still 2 turns away. Prime Time is a very, very bad time for us. Oh, boy. Ensnaring Bridge? Like, I need some serious Christmas magic here. Oh, yeah. Pact into Prime Time is just as bad because it's the same thing. Oh. Or maybe they just have all lands. Oh, please have all lands. I wouldn't complain if you had all lands. Oh, no, it's 6 mana. There's only one thing at 6 here. So that's 3, so they get 2 more. They get to shoot down our... But Valakut's active, so... Ugh. We don't get to shoot down our thing yet, but... Ooh, it's really good. We +2, that's 5/7 mana. Let me think about it. How much do they take? That's only 11 damage. Darn it. +3, so it's 7. They take 4, that's 11 damage. But if we have Monstrosity, we just die. Actually, yeah, like, I mean, right now, I think the only thing we can do is just, yeah, okay, we have to attack with this while we still can. I mean, pass. I got nothing else. Out of cards. Out of cards, buddy. Out of cards. We're just gonna F6, let RNG take the wheel. What did our opponents draw? Packed into Sage, just actual Sage, Destructive Revelry, all of it's bad. 8 mana? Oh yeah, just scape shift also. We just lose the scape shift. Yep. GG's. Maybe they don't have enough mountains. Oh, so they sacked six. Yep. Oh yeah, that's enough. Okay, I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. You have it. All right, we got this die roll. Let's end this on a win. It's a fragile hand because Rabble Master's a fragile threat. Sure. Now this deck is just hilarious. It does enough random janky things that I can like enjoy it. This free win red, but oh man, some matchups do feel kind of bad. Uh-oh. Is this glub time? Is it the fishies? We might be swimming with the fishies. It's the same, right? I mean, next turn exile that. Another card in hand, sure. I mean, it's better to get rid of the ritual now, right? Because with the ritual, if we have to put Chalice on too, which I would ideally like to, so that we could cut off their Merfolk Lords. I mean, until they draw Ether Vial, but for right now, this is the plan. We have to also watch out for Master of Waves. Master of Waves is gonna be painful. It's gonna be painful. Oboro. I want that for my EDH deck. But I'm playing budget, so I can't play that, actually. Never mind. It would push me over my budget. Okay. This turn we can go Mountain, Exile, Simian, Spirit Guide, block. If they use all their mana to put a counter on it, that's okay. Because then we just play another Rabble Master. Okay, just take the damage. If they'd like to put one damage on it, or put a counter on it, that's fine. I don't think they will. Alright. Bouncing my tokens. I see how this is. It's pretty good. I mean, I don't have to attack with... Oh, other goblin... Yeah, okay. I have to attack. 2 Goblin Rabble Masters is a mandatory attack. But just get that Harbinger of the Tides out of here. Will they block? I mean, I don't see them not block. What? Really? Okay. Okay, so next turn we go Exile, Simian, Spirit Guide, Hazaret. We draw land. Okay, so they're going to bounce our Rabble Master. That does mess with our Hazaret game plan. Do I want to block? Yeah, I think I do want to block, because after a certain point, I think they're going to... But we go wider if we... It's just 2 damage for now. Whatever. Yeah, that's fine. No blocks. That's pretty good. That's actually really good right now. All right, let's go to combat. Let's attack with both Rabble, the Rabble and the board, then swing it, and then board wipe. All right. Okay, so they blocked. That slightly changes it. Do I dare? If they go, like, Curse Catcher, we're in trouble. Nah, it's fine. Whatever. Just play Hazaret. Can't block with it, though. Not yet. We'll set that up soon. Okay, so a Lord effect here puts Harbinger to 3/3. They're at 12. We want to be aggressive. Come on, let me draw a land. Let me draw a land. Sure. Still want to draw a land. We're on Is It now. Is it prison? Yep, got it. F6 through this. Okay. Give me a land. Give me a land. Yes. All right, that's a lot better. Send in these little bombs here. Interesting. Ensnaring Bridge is like our worst case scenario. Okay, fine. I guess we'll use it now. Feels bad. Could have made another token. I guess I should have done it anyways. I don't really want to anger the gods anytime soon. All right. Yeah, I understand. That play, I could have just played the Rabble before. All right, there we go. Master of Waves. That's what we were waiting to see. So protection from red, so that just permanently blocks our Hazaret. No need to like even take this damage because I'm 100% going to be board wiping next turn. We need, so like how do we win here? We win from Chandra? Okay, well that won't help that much, but yeah. Okay. Begin combat. Let's attack. Maybe they think we have Skullcrack or something. Darn it. We don't have Skullcrack. Okay. They found us out. We do not have Skullcrack. So next turn... What do we do next turn? We have to play Ensnaring Bridge and just try to start flinging. Yeah, let's just play Ensnaring Bridge and just start throwing away our cards. Yep. Ideally, it'd be a mountain. Or a land. We could draw a land next turn. That'd be perfect. Yeah, right. I mean, I can't block you. You can't like, I can't block you anyways, right? So, don't worry about it. Just you gotta be more aggressive than me. It works out. Mountain, land, any land, please. Okay. Oh, we don't have enough lands for all of this, though. But can we take a turn of damage here? That's my concern. Like, can I take a turn of damage? I probably don't want to. I'm just going to use Desperate Ritual and then play Ensnaring Bridge. I was thinking, like, maybe we can get... Oh, we did this at the wrong time. Oh, my God, dude. That's so annoying. No, I don't... That's so annoying. Okay, I need to stop setting this here. This is getting really irritating. I keep doing this. Come on. That's upsetting. Oh, that's so brutal. We don't need anything in our upkeep. Master Wave, sure. Ether Vial, yeah, that makes sense. I was like, I forgot this is instant. I was like, why? Oh yeah, hold on, I can't do anything. It's the other one that is not. I can block now. Pass to them. So now we just try to burn them out. Draw as many. If we can draw like our 6th land, that'd be perfect. Then we can start throwing stuff at them. Nice. We got the game. Woo! Woo! Lucky us. Lucky us. Luckily, Kozilek's Return now deals with our little friend there, the Master of Waves. You know, of course, unless Master of Waves is like insanely swole. Desperate Rituals. Instant. All these are instant. The Rabbles. How good is Rabbles here? Chalice on 1 and 2 seem like just like completely awesome ways to just blow out our opponent. Oh yeah, Blood Moon. These are all... obviously, Blood Moons are out first. So keep Rabble in. Rabble in. I think this is okay now. Do we have any activated abilities that we're worried about from the opponent? Not really. We want all of these board wipes in, you know, like Slagstorm, Anger, all of it. It's all good. I want all of it. Yeah, pretty good. Keep. Oh, this blocks. Doesn't get Spell Pierce. This does get Spell Pierce. Exile a land means that we may not even get to land number 3 on time. I guess we exile Hazaret. Because it still can get bounced. I want my lands pretty bad. Well, look at that. This will shut off Spell Pierce. So we don't have to worry about Spell Pierce. We do have to worry about Negate. If only we had gotten the Chalice before we need them not to have Ether Vial. Because they don't cast anything now. But I guess they only have 1 Ether Vial. That's pretty nice. Okay, Lord of Atlantis. Alright, what can we draw here? Simeon Spirit Guide's pretty good. Sure, let's play Chandra. I want to keep Chandra around for right now. Mountain entered the exile zone, that's fine. So what do they put into play here? Curse Catcher? Something like that? Biomancer? Oh, that kills Chandra. That's right, this thing pumps. So annoying. Okay. Well, whatever. Either way, we were going to lose Chandra. Like, either way, doesn't matter. At least this way we get them to spend their mana so they don't have Negate. So I get to jam Ensnaring Bridge. They might bring in Hurkyl's Recall here. Yeah, all at Chandra makes sense. Okay, then we pass back to them. So they definitely have ways to get around our Ensnaring Bridge. So it's like not a surprise at all. They'll probably have some kind of bounce effect. I think they're looking for Hurkyl's Recall. So we need to hurry and get this Chalice on 2. Like Chalice on 2 would then make it. They don't have anything else. I don't think that. Yeah, I think we'd be safe, or as safe as, you know, having something that kind of protects us sitting on the board. Oh, Wipe Away. That could be brutal. I don't really want any of these to die yet. Like Lord of Atlantis. I just have to cast something now, though. I'm just gonna cast it to cast it. Keep my hand size low. Okay, we do seriously need a land here. Land here would be so big, because then we could play Hazaret. Hazaret ensures that we stay at a low hand size. They can't Spell Pierce Hazaret either. And as long as we don't tap Hazaret, Hazaret can't get bounced. Okay, well, I guess they can bounce it, so. This is getting concerning. They play another Lord effect. We're in trouble. If they not another Lord effect, they bounce the Ensnaring Bridge or deal with it. Come on, I need a land here. Give me a land. Something that is not. We can't take the damage. That's 3, 6, 9, 11. We're 1 land shy. Should have just played Hazaret then, right? Should have played Hazaret, held Chandra. Sequencing might have been different there. Is it worth playing Chalice on 1 again? I mean, so what? We don't draw a land, then we die. Like, so next turn we have to draw a land. Because right now the only thing keeping us from getting hit are these. Is this? Oh, this Ensnaring Bridge. Keep hand count size low, but I want to get Chalice on 2 real bad. Yeah, I just do it for 1 again. Double up on Chalice for 1. This way we don't get hit for more. Hazoret can't get negated, so yeah, you know what? The reason why, but I did jump to like put Chandra on board only because I was thinking Curse Catcher, so they would only have 4 at most. But I should have accounted for like other things too. Oh yeah, see, good thing we did that, because if we didn't, we'd taken 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, 17. That would have been lethal. Getting real scary here. Yep, Master of Waves. Okay, please, any point here. You want to give me either a board wipe or a land. Thank you. See if this resolves. Woo! We went fishing today. We went fishing today. Woo! Ooh. I mean, yeah, we still take 4, because now they can attack, but at some point we have to draw a land. Woo! We went fishing today. They do not want to play any Lord effects right now to stay underneath my bridge. Come on, land. Okay, that's whatever. That's good enough. We're in the main phase, right? All right, sick. No, can't cast it. Sorry. Just need to keep my loyalty counters high. Okay, so our opponent has 4 mana, double Master of Waves, but a million elementals. They can't attack though, so that's the nice thing. So this turn, we're just going to go ahead and... Oh, perfect. Just going to add mana. I don't know what opponent could have, but I'm just going to add mana. Do they have, like, Essence Scatter? Doesn't matter. I mean, either way, I'm going to get cards out of my hand. All right, so we kind of have a Prison Lock. All right, Lord of Atlantis. So they draw 1 bounce effect. We're dead, though. So, oh, boy. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14... 17, 10. Yeah, that's over. That's brutal. That's brutal. That's why we need a Chalice on 2. Alright, let's try it again. Chalice on 2 would have been so good there. So we know they have Echoing Truth now. So definitely look for us to try to use Chalice of the Void. Naming Echoing Truth. I mean, not naming Echoing Truth. Putting it on 2. Putting it on 2 feels better than putting it on 1. But it is nice to just lob off Spell Pierce right away. Yeah, I'll keep. We went fishing too. Oh, we had fish sticks. We had made fried fish with that Anger of the Gods. Thought we were back in it. They had been sitting on that for quite some time, probably. Okay, what? Now we have a braid. Is there really a reason to put it on 1? I guess Spell Pierce is still a very good reason, but it's fine. Just to braid that. Land? We're looking at 1 more land. And then we could play Chalice on 2. It shuts off our braids and our roast. But we're going to try to fire those off right now. Ugh. What can we do about this? We get negated pretty hard here. Trickster's pretty good. Spell Pierce, negate, all of it hurts. Okay. Don't have any way to kill their threats anymore. These, unfortunately, are just going to stay in our hand. We could throw them away or something later, but ideally I want to draw a land here. Most of their deck is 2 mana. Land? Okay, cool. Slag Storm is sorcery speed. It's fine. If we draw Kozilek's Return, that's instant. I guess I could just fire off a Braids. Right? Deal 3 damage to creature. Just, I want to get cards out of my hand. Sure. Get cards out of my hand. Let's keep it kind of low in the event that we draw Ensnaring Bridge. Ugh. Just get more cards out of our hands. Pass to them. Ideally, I want to draw a land now. Like, I really need a land. Land Mountain means Hazoret. Yep. Do they have Wipe Away also? Wipe Away would be brutal. Okay, so they're pitching Lord of Atlantis. They have to fill the board with a bunch of 1-drops. Mutavault, yep. Master of Waves, yep. No blocks. Interesting. I can't really cast this anyways, so... Can I splice? Splice an Arcane? How does Splice work? It adds a copy, but am I casting the additional copy? I need to kill everything now. Just get everything off the board. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Come on. Give me a land. Land here means that we can convert this Desperate Ritual into, like, mana. Or you know, of course, I'm down with an Ensnaring Bridge now. Like, that's the first thing we need, probably. Like, Ensnaring Bridge is way more important right now. Block. Alright, I can block. Well, I mean, I can block an Elemental. I can't block Master of Waves. Kozilek's Return would be pretty clutch. Okay, so now they don't need to cast anything anymore. But I'm mostly putting Chalice on too so we could stop their bounce effects for my bridge. Jeez, so many Master of Waves. I can't block, so anything else. Down to 8, so Ensnaring Bridge or board wipe. Ah, we lose. GG's. Alright. Unfortunate. So that concludes our league. We ended 2-3. We did not get more wins than losses, but you know what? I had a blast. This deck was a lot of fun. Good job, Lost Star, piloting this to a 5-0. I really enjoyed playing this and getting some random Blood Moons out real fast. Also being able to like do things like Ensnaring Bridge, give them the cheese, dunk on them, and move to the next game. Like, we got to achieve the lock, the Voltron lock that I wanted, which was Blood Moon and Ensnaring Bridge on Scape Shift or Titan Shift. You know, we got to play Stormbreath Dragon, which was a lot of fun. Get Chalices out there to also lock opponent out of games, and then use Chandra. Like, I mean, the deck was just overall a lot of fun. It was a blast to play. The things I'd like to change to it personally are maybe add some black sources. I know Blood Moon like makes our black sources moot, but I'd like to know that I have some way, like I was gonna say like Blood Crypt or something, but like I would like to have some way to actually cast Leyline of the Void if I need it, since we're playing it. Hard mulliganing to it can feel a little scary at times, so I don't know if I want to do that, especially when we don't have a ton of ways to get card advantage out of this deck. There's no crazy engine. Like, I maybe look to adding even Experimental Frenzy. Experimental Frenzy is something that you could add into this list. Or if you do end up adding the black, maybe Theater of Horrors. That's a way you can ping them, deal damage, etc., etc. I think it'd be an interesting add, but I don't know if it's a necessity item. I mean, Lost Star would probably know better than I would, but at least that's just what I think. But overall, I had a real good time playing it. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming back and watching another episode of Modern Mayhem. Thank you for following all my MTGO content as I continue to pretty much play more decks, broaden my horizons, if you will, and like learn how to play more modern decks, get out of my comfort zone, play all these new things, learning that Gemstone Caverns is legendary, and then of course just having like everyone support my MTGO content, which I'm kind of new to, so thank you so much for being here and supporting that. As always, great to hear your feedback. Thank you so much for hanging in and talking in the comments, and you know, let me hear what you think you'd like to see get played next on another Modern Mayhem. And of course, as always, it is I, your host, Krim, also known as the Asian Avenger, signing out. I'll see you at the next one.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.